Hi, everybody. Hello, it's Barbara Campbell coming to you from Barbara Campbell NYC Design Studio here in Brooklyn, New York, Crown Heights. It's a beautiful day. How are you? How you doing? How was your day? Are you making it? Are you being able to pay your bills? Do you have health care? How are you doing? I wanted to come on and talk to you because yesterday I got a chance to vote, and I got a chance to see for the history, the lines, and all the reason why people are voting, and it was incredible. Today I wanted to talk to you about my upcoming podcast. You're going to want to tune in. I'm talking about, are you making it online? Are you surviving? Are you making money? Are you growing your business? Are you successful online? Talk to me. I want to hear from you. There's a reason why I mentioned that, and you're going to be able to hear that on my upcoming podcast on Barbara Campbell, Brooklyn Talk Show, podcast live on air. And it's great. It's Beauty Tuesday. I did something very different today, Beauty Tuesday. I present, do-it-yourself, how-to beauty techniques about building your inner and outer beauty. But today I put it into a podcast so you can watch it. And I'm talking about a subject that I think it's going to be interesting for you as an artist and entrepreneur. And really, once again, are you making it online? Are you growing online? Or is your business growing? I want to hear from you and your plans as you're moving forward to 2021, and just kind of give you a few seeds of a few perspective, my perspective as what I see moving forward to 2021. I talked about just disruption. I talked about a lot of things that are now happening. And it's amazing because I did not foresee a pandemic, and we all have been affected by this worldwide pandemic, and we've lost a lot of people, rest in peace, and we've lost a lot of African Americans, and we've lost a lot of people in general, and it's this year, lots to celebrate, and then a lot of it's not going to be a celebrating time for me, I will be meditating and thinking and celebrating the spirits of all those that are no longer here. I'm really just taking a minute to reflect on life, period. Every day, we're so fortunate to come on and do these wonderful, connect with you via these, digital channels and social media platforms. And I get a chance to talk to you, and many of you I get a chance to, I know you, and many people I don't know, and so it's just an amazing time of reflection. And I ask of you all to take a minute or more to reflect as you're going over to the next year. There's some things you leave behind, baggage, things you don't need, clutter, all that. You just leave it behind. You don't take that in the new year. New Year is about simplicity, about being able to live within your means and prioritize the things that are important and valuable to you. And sometimes, even if you're in a small space, it can feel tremendously big. But that requires, right now, decluttering, organizing, removing things that are positive or negative, and just removing the clutter in your life or in your space, so you can enjoy a beautiful 2021 as it's up and approaching us. But I want you to hear me. I want to tell you that you've done your best. You've done everything to grow your business. You've done everything that needs to be done for growing and maintaining a business. Okay? So what I want us to talk about, which I'm going to talk about in my next podcast, Are you growing online? Has your business grown? And if it hasn't, we have to have a discussion. And we also have to help these social media platforms, these digital channels, to meet us halfway so we can all be successful as we're moving forward to 2021. And that because we are all going to be online remotely, growing our business, working remotely. Many of you might have one-on-one contact or in public, but technically a large percent will be conducting business online. And the social media, online presence, these platforms, they have to meet us halfway. We can't encounter suppression. We can't. We have creators, influencers, entrepreneurs, people who are dedicated to their choice of platform and are not growing. And so therefore we need to go back to the basic and talk about business and how to tweak and really create tools, softwares that are going to help the creators and the designers, the artists, the makers out here. And it breaks my heart when I see the faithfulness, the loyalty of being on platforms, and therefore there's not a reward, there's not a growth pattern, there's only a constant suppression that does not allow the artist, the entrepreneur, to elevate itself and grow its business. Many of you will see it two different ways. What I see is that when you put the time and effort and you are developing quality content, and still yet you're not growing online, the small businesses are the ones that need to be protected the most. They are the most creative, innovative, inventive. They're just talented. So why are they being suppressed? They should be protected. The large companies they can take care of themselves. The small business, that's where all the wonderful new innovation comes from. I want you to tune into my podcast. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit because I get excited. I truly love small businesses. I love the art of entrepreneurship. Okay, at a young age, I've been invited to the world of entrepreneurship. I was taught entrepreneurship, and in my family, seeing entrepreneurship up front, you know. So I don't know if the term entrepreneurship has changed or entrepreneur. You know, you work hard. Entrepreneurship is not an easy task. It doesn't come easy. It's a hustle. You're working to get your dream out there. It's a way of life. It's a way of thinking. Yeah, and so when you move entrepreneurship to social media platforms, and it's like I'm seeing a mixture that's not mixing together. It's not. I would say, okay, fine, there might be a few, but there is a large selected group that are not growing online. And I want to bring attention to that. Why is that? Why is it so challenging? It should not be so challenging. I mean, I shouldn't have to post 100 hashtags just to be fine. If I'm already plugged in and I'm paying my fee to be online and have my services and conducting the business, then we should all freely be able to navigate and not be suppressed online whatsoever, small businesses. Till then, everybody, let me wrap up. I want to say I greatly appreciate you all. Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting me as an artist and looking and just, going with me, since many of you have been with me for many years. And I want to thank my amazing followers. You guys are special. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. We are in a pandemic, so a lot of things has changed. And behind the scene, we're growing and we're expanding and we're implementing a lot of things. And I hope that you will have a home to come to, in the sense that, when you're coming to Brooklyn Beauty Television TV, or you're coming to Barbara Campbell NYC, that you are welcome at all time, and you can cap and re-see our videos, our content, and that you can find everything in one place, as we are now so many different places, but that's always great. We get a chance to promote. But what's the sense of promoting being everywhere if you're just not growing in any of the platforms? And if you are, I want to hear from you. If you're growing and you're successful online and you have seen like growth, I want to hear from you. And you can talk to us and our community and share what makes what you're doing and growing. What are you doing? And if you're not growing, I want to know what have you been doing, what you plan to do, and how, and hear some of your questions and see how then I can have experts to come on to the show and talk to you and navigate you to this new online presence. We are now remotely. We are going to be remotely working, from doctor's appointment to your business, to your clients, to your consult. Like, all these things are going to be online. So we need to meet halfway. We need to have a conference. There's a lot of things that are missing, and there's a lot of things that I like to bring attention to so we can be successful digitally online. Till then, you count, you matter. Stay in Brooklyn. Thank you for tuning in and watching the show. I'll see you on the next minute on Brooklyn Beauty Television, BBTV. Bye-bye. Till then, stay in Brooklyn. Don't forget to vote. We still have time to vote, so vote. All right, everybody. I want to stay here and talk to you, but I got to go and you got to go. I'll see you on the next minute. Bye-bye.